Hi, this is Mark Davids with Performance IQ. Today I want to walk you through the steps for pairing the bike with the Performance IQ software and also an Ant Plus heart rate strap with our software. Step one would be to get on your bike. In this case we're on a Schwinn bike, and I'm going to wait for the power and watts to be displayed on the power console. This normally takes a few seconds. For your information, we have switched off the rider calibration mode, where every time a rider gets on the bike, they have to calibrate. We've switched that off, so what happens is as you pedal and you start adding some resistance, you'll see these watts pop up. There we go. So that's step one. Step two, I'm going to go to the software program and I'm going to open it up. Now I'm going to go into Admin Panel. I'm going to go into Configure Bikes. Click on that. Here we are. Now these are bikes that have been previously configured. But what will happen as you go through is that the bike that you are pedaling will show power and RPM. That's how you know the sensor number is attached to this bike. So I strongly recommend doing one bike at a time. What you'll do from that point, using the pull down menu, is you will select the bike number that corresponds with the bike you've selected. In this case it's bike 3. The final step is to hit set. Once you do that, you will never have to pair this bike again. It's done permanently. If you ever needed to reset it, or if your bike numbers ever change, you could come to this panel and you could change the bike number here manually. And this is what you would do for every bike in your studio. And now I'm going to hit end. I'm now going to hit close on Admin Panel. And now I'm going to show you how to configure the Ant Plus heart rate strap to our program. You go to Heart Rate Members, Add Member, and what you'll do, using the proximity mode, I'm going to step off the bike at this point. Here is the smart sensor that's provided with our system. You'll want to make sure that whoever is pairing their strap to our system is within 3 feet of this sensor. So make sure if you've got a number of people at the same time getting synced up, that you have them step away from the system and one at a time approach this sensor, just to ensure that you're not picking up the wrong strap. Then, using the panel, as I've shown, you will add heart rate member, you will hit capture. In this case, my heart rate strap has already been captured, but the unique identifier will show here under strap ID. And as you can see, that strap ID popped up. Then you will add username, the person's actual name, their birth year, weight, and gender using the pull down menu. And then you will hit Add Member. That is the final step in the process, and you will never have to pair that strap again with our system. It's done permanently, and it will always remember that strap ID. So I'm going to cancel here out of this. Now I'm going to hit exit. What I would do then is hit start class normally. In this case, I'm going to get on the bike, and I'm going to show you how it works. So by hitting start class once, you have to give it a second in order to pop up, and there it goes. And you'll see now bike 3 is active. It's the only bike in the room active, obviously. My power in watts is being displayed, and so is my RPM and my energy, which is in kilojoules. And I have the ability, as the instructor in this case, to change modes. I'm going to go to heart rate. And here I'm going to see my heart rate strap. There's one other person in the room who has a strap that's configured as well. But you can see my heart rate here. And you can see these colors on these boxes will change depending on which heart zone I am in. And that's determined by a percentage. In this case, 65% and below is the green zone. Then you go into an orange and a red zone at that point. And those can be set and selected individually by the studio. So I hope this was helpful. Mark Davids with Performance IQ. If you have any further questions, please feel free to email us. Thanks a lot.